Alright, good afternoon everybody, and welcome back to another stream on this glorious Friday afternoon. Hope you're all having a great start to your weekend so far. I know I am. Get to bring more Microsoft Flight Simulator action to everybody. I will say one thing right off the bat. We do have some pretty strong storms rolling through my area right now, so hopefully we don't experience any interruptions. I'm hoping not, at least. We can only hope, right? Let's see who we have in here. We have Landed, we have Broke PS5, nice to see you. We have Joe in here, nice to see you all. NBC, a few others. Of course, we have Nightbot, we have Nitro in here also, nice to see you all. Thank you all for being here and supporting the stream. Hi, I'm back from Egypt. Very cool friend. Hey, Farmer, nice to see you. We are all out on the... Excuse me. We're sitting here in Curacao, currently Curacao International Airport, heading to Aruba. Oranjestad International Airport is where we're going first. This first leg is only going to be about 35 minutes around there. And then from Aruba, we are going to St. Maarten, everybody, Princess Juliana International Airport. The airplane is already up and running inside. The only thing we have to do is get our flight plan entered into our FMC, get our performance calculated, and then get pushed back and ready to go. I just finished cooking. Very cool. What are you having? My first early? I'm kind of happy. Well, good. Good, glad to hear it. How's the sim running today? It's running absolutely fantastic. Let's go ahead and take a look at our frame rate. It looks like we're getting just about 59 to 66 frames per second, so everything is running absolutely smooth. Then again, we're not in a very high demanding area as far as scenery is concerned, so we shouldn't really have any issues today. Fish fillet? Very, very nice. Hope you enjoy it, my friend, and enjoy your dinner. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get inside the flight deck and get everything set up, and let's get on out of here. So as you can see, everything is already powered up like I have mentioned. The only thing we have to do is come down here and get our flight plan loaded. So we're going to do TNCC for Curacao. And then we're going to go over to TNCA, which is Queen Beatrix International Airport in Aruba. And then I'm not sure why I'm doing that. I just typed in TNCC, TNCA into our company route, and that'll fill everything out for us. Perfect. Let's go ahead and look at our SimBrief flight plan and see exactly what departure runway they want us using. Looks like we are going out of runway 11. Okay, perfect. Runway 11, looking good there. Egypt Air sucks. I would know, never flown them. Remember me from Norwegian livestream? Absolutely I do. I remember everybody, my friend. I'm currently cruising alongside the coastline of California right now in a 787 LAX to RJTT. I forget what that is. That's in Japan. I know that, right? I don't remember. Is that Narita? That's not Narita, is it? Might be. Not too familiar with Japan. I believe that's Japan. Just not sure of the airport. But anyways, let's go ahead and get our departures and our arrival all set to go, shall we? Route 2. How'd that happen? Oh, interesting. Bear with me a second. I accidentally got onto the Route 2 page. Not exactly sure how I managed that, but anyways. Tokyo, yep. Okay, that's what I figured. Has Galleon come back? He has not. He has not. Alright, let's get our departure squared away. We want runway 11. They want us going out on the ABA 1J, which is right here. And let me see if they... No transitions available, so no need for that. Alright, we'll go back to our index. We will go to our arrival here. And it looks like they want us also going into runway 11. In Aruba. So there we go. We will select runway 11. Go back to our routing here. If we go to our legs, we're probably going to have some information to fill in here. Just our runways. We'll get that filled in real quick. I have a question. I want to know if we are using a Airbus or a Boeing. Currently, right now, we're using a McDonnell Douglas. Go ahead and activate that and execute it in. We're in the Mad Dog, the MD-82. Go ahead and get our performance ready to go. Now we need to get our amount of fuel, 0 fuel weight, our fine reserve fuel, cruising altitude, all of that good information. And we can come over here and grab that right from our weight and balance calculator in the EFB here. I couldn't watch your stream because the Wi-Fi in Egypt is very bad. Oh, my apologies, friend. So sorry about that. And hopefully it gets better over time, right? Alright. What do we need to grab first? That would be our fuel on board. We have 6,622 kilograms. So we're just going to do 6.6 and we're going on fuel schedule A. Per usual, our 0 fuel weight is coming in at 56,740. So we're going to do 56.7. Okay. And now we can grab our reserve fuel, which in kilograms is 1,365 kilograms, so we're going to go 1.4. Oops. 1.4 on this one. Remember, everybody, this is an extremely short flight. Our cruising altitude, they only have us going up to flight level 160, so this is not a very long one. Only about 39 minutes on this one, but the flight to Princess Juliana from Aruba will be much longer, about an hour and 30 on that one. Winds are coming in from a direction of 093 degrees. Looks like they are steady at 13 knots for the average cruise wind. Our outside air temperature looking like, let me just double check really quickly. It'd be 30 degrees Celsius. Alright, looking good there. Nice stream running? Yep, yes it is. It's running absolutely perfect. How long is the stream? I'm not exactly sure. This one will probably be maybe about 3¼ hours, probably, the usual time. Go over here to our takeoff now. Let's get our takeoff information configured here. We need to grab our total actual takeoff weight, which is 62,999 kilograms. Oops. There we go. Get that entered in. We are leaving runway 11 in Curacao. Looking good there. Our wind information here. Let's go ahead and grab that. Alright, Draco, have a good one, my friend. Thank you for joining in and stopping by very quickly. I forgot how the engines sound. These engines sound beautiful. I told you I wasn't going to be here. Yes, you did, Landon. Thank you very much, my friend, for being here. Really, really appreciate your support. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see. Go ahead and grab my average winds real quick. Or the winds for this airport. Just want to make sure I get the most correct information. I don't always trust SimBrief. 70 at 7. Okay. All right. 30 degrees Celsius, like we said, for the outside air temperature. Alright, all that's looking good. We'll go ahead and click the calculate button. It's going to give us our V speeds. We want 145, 150, and 159. Okay. Everything is looking good there, everybody. Just go over to our performance and make sure we don't have to execute anything here, which is not looking like we need to. So we should be all set to go, everybody. Go ahead and get ready for our push. But before we do that, we'll come over here and get our autopilot all configured. Like I mentioned, only going up to 16,000 feet for this first leg. It's only a quick 30-minute hop. We're going to get our speed dialed in to 170. We want V2 plus 10 on that one. There we go. Get our flight directors on as well. Let me go ahead and just look at our charts and make sure that I have our runway heading correct. 114. Okay. And go the other way. Get our vertical speed entered in as well. We want 2,500 feet per minute after takeoff. All right, that's looking swell. "30 minutes early, perfect." Hi Angelica, how are you? Thank you for being here, checking out the stream. Can I be an admin in the stream? Sure, we can talk about that, Landon. After stream, we are friends on Discord, so go ahead and shoot me a message. They're still in operation. Yeah, the MD-80s are still in operation, limited service. I think they said there's 150 or so of them still in operation, mainly with cargo airlines. I saw dead bodies. Oh boy, Nitro, that's not good. All right, everybody, let's start getting everything ready for pushback, shall we? See if our pushback pre-planning tool is going to be nice to our MD-82 today. Does Microsoft Flight Simulator have an MD-80? It does not yet. One is in development by Fly-by-Wire, the same development team that has brought us the lovely A32NX. We are getting the A380 as well in the very near future. I am very personally excited for that one. Right, alright, everything's looking good here. Okay. Just going over final cockpit checks, everybody. Get our seatbelt signs on now. And actually, one thing that I never did, which was my fault, I never started the boarding. So we're going to have to wait for that. We got 162 passengers today, so we're just going to wait. Do you have to pay money for the A380? Do you? Thought it was going to be freeware. Oh, if you want it early. Oh, I see. In the future, yeah. I mean, it makes sense, you know, those guys spend a lot of time on those airplanes, you know what I mean? And I'm sure the prices are going to be too ridiculous, so, you know, a lot of respect to those guys that take a lot of their time and a lot of their hard work to bring us such lovely airplanes. And for them to be freeware in the future after they're released is just absolutely fantastic. Can't really complain when it comes to that, you know what I mean? 4.5 on the flap selector. Go, that should be about good. What's our center of gravity? 12.5. Go, looking good. Let's pop over here. Let's get 4.5 put in for our takeoff selection on the flaps. There we go, and now we will just get our trim set as well. You're going to hear the barking horn. That's why they call it the Mad Dog. She's barking at us. There we go, that's looking good. They do, people got to understand the development team. Yeah, you know, it's great that they give you the A320 for free, you know, and the as far as I knew, the A380 was going to be free as well, so you know you can't really blame them for wanting to charge a little something, you know. Sorry I'm late, no problem, Jack, my friend, no problem. Hey, sorry I wasn't able to make it to the last 2 videos. I was on a school trip, I couldn't, but now I'm back. Hope you're doing good. Hey, Sebastian, nice to see you, my friend. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here and checking out today's stream. We are doing well. Just sitting out on the stand right now, waiting to get pushed back on the tarmac. Waiting for our boarding to finish, and then we will get on out of here. Just past Monterey Bay, where the aquarium I and my girlfriend want to go to one day. Fun fact, one of the sea otters at the aquarium turns 23 years old today. Her name is Rosa. Well, happy birthday, Rosa, the sea otter. 23 years young. That's absolutely fantastic. So what do you guys think of the extra goodies we have up on the screen right now? I went ahead and messed with our overlay. So we got some more colors in here that more coincide with my logo. We have like the bluish, purplish colors up there underneath the aircraft type. We also have distance to go here now. It's not estimated time arrival, it's distance to go. Added a few colors that more, like I said, go along with my color scheme of my logo right here and now. We also have the shout-out bar down here also showing most recent subscriptions, donations, anything like that, and then also the donation scroll wheel on the bottom, which I actually just realized that it's a little low. Starting to figure out how to use OBS a little bit more, a little bit better, make it more for me. What did you guys think of the new intro video as well? Gave the neon sign logo of mine that little flicker effect, as well as added some screenshots, the beautiful screenshots of all that I've taken so far across all of our journeys. I feel like people don't understand it takes a bunch of coding to have the airplane buttons to work, and it takes time. Oh, it absolutely does. Absolutely does. It's no easy task. I couldn't do it, that's for sure. You know, I took a look into, oh, thanks for smashing right into us, catering truck, appreciate you. You know, I've looked into doing it before myself, even like repaints, painting an airplane, downloading a paint kit and trying to do it myself, and my god, it was difficult. Hey Michael, where do I live? Live in the United States, my friend. The United States. What city? I'm not going to go too deep into that, but I will say the northeastern coastline of the United States. Not going to give out my exact location on the internet for obvious reasons, just because you can never be too careful. Let's go ahead and check on our boarding and just make sure we are all on set. We got 97 people on the aircraft so far. Almost ready to go. Alright. Like I said, it's just waiting on everybody to finish boarding. But a lovely, lovely aircraft indeed. Really, really like this one. Where's the yoke? I have it hidden. It's down here. I have it hidden. It's moving, it's working. I just hide it so I can see the navigation display fully. Always keep them hidden so I can see everything. You know, obviously in the real airplane in my height, I'd probably be up here. So I can look down at everything. But I like having just the stock view right here and hiding the yoke. What religion am I? I'm not going to discuss that, friend. Unfortunately, I don't talk about political things or religion or anything like that. Just keep it casual, you know? Not so much safety reasons, you know what I mean, just don't want to spark any debates or any arguments or anything like that in the chat, you know, just trying to keep it casual and comfortable for everybody to watch. Almost done. Only 28 people or 24 people left to board. Means we'll come over to our overhead panel now, just go through our final checks, make sure we have everything. ACARS message. Do we have an ACARS message? We shouldn't. Oh, crew message. Well, that's cool, how that gets all input in here as well. I didn't realize that. Same thing with our flight plan, too. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Come on, flight crew. Get everybody on the airplane, get them seated, and let's get on out of here. 6 more passengers, 5 more passengers. You see us counting up right here to 162, almost there. 159, 160. And there we go. Perfect. All right. We are ready to go. Let's just make sure they are going to close the door and air stairs for us, which they are. There we go. All right, as far as I'm concerned, we are ready to go. Let's come up over here, turn off our supply. No need to have that on anymore. Get our starter pump on. System A, open up our starter guards here. Everything is looking good here, so we are ready for start and push. Let's request our pushback here. We got to play this game. You know what? If you do... For whatever reason, the MD-80 doesn't like the pushback. Hey, Airplane Boy, my friend, thank you for being here. Gotta go, family crisis, so bye. Oh, okay. Hope everything's doing okay, bro. PS5, hope everything is okay indeed. Alright, let's go ahead and get our engine number 2 started. Bring our lever down into start. Come down here. Let's observe N1 is rising, which it is. Or N2, rather. N1 is rising as well now. Your sim just froze 2 seconds and your heart stopped? Yep. I've had plenty of those moments and plenty of them on stream, unfortunately. 310 subs, congratulations, my video worked. It sure did, Airplane Boy. Thank you so much for that. Oh, now we're pushing back nice and fast, huh? Oh, whoa, wait, I'm in control of that. Slow down. Stop. Forgot I was the one in control of the pushback. Oh my god, that's too funny. Ooh. Alright, let's get engine number 1 fired up. Hey Mom, nice to see you. Thank you so much for joining, as always. Just getting our engine started here and getting ready to go. You wanted speed? You got speed, I know. Oh, that's too funny. Okay. Hey, after stream, we're going to discuss about admin. That is what I said, Brandon. Absolutely. Okay, it sounds like we have 2 good engine starts, everyone. Absolutely perfect. We'll come up over here. We will get our APU generators into the off position. We'll get our AC back on for everybody, making sure everybody is nice and comfortable. Get our starter pump off now. No need for that. We'll come over here and get our anti-collision lights on now. We will get our nose lights on to bright, and we will get our APU off also. All right, we are ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get on out of here. Nightbot put airplane boy in timeout. Yeah, I gotta adjust the settings on Nightbot. He is a little strict sometimes. Hey, I like planes. Nice to see you, my friend. Thank you for being here. There's a lot of taxis right there, my goodness. Not that many people at this airport, is there? Who's talking? Those are the flight attendants that were talking, giving all the passengers the briefing. Reason why I didn't say hi once I got here is because Nightbot put me in timeout. Yeah, I mean, I could adjust that. You know, I mean, the reason why when it comes to the emojis or the emotes in chat that aren't, like, I imagine that aren't affiliated with OBS would be they don't want it to crash. Maybe crash the stream, I'm not sure. Feeling pretty bad about your life. That's not good, my friend. What's going on? Hit 20 subscribers. Very nice, Airplane Boy. Very, very nice. Congratulations, my friend. Fast taxi? You think so? For 20 knots. 22, 20 knots. There's the crew letting me know that they are all set. We are going to line up and wait on runway 11. Alright, gonna line up and wait here, get our parking brake on, get our Landing lights on and ready to go. Come over here, get our strobes on. We should be good to go, ladies and gentlemen. Get this into takeoff for us for reference. No warnings or anything like that, so let's get on out of here, everybody, and let's go to Aruba. Your stream looks awesome, sir. Well, thank you, Alienware PC. Really appreciate that. I don't know, just a lot of stuff. Haven't really had time to do much lately, and somehow I got like 4 mild injuries today. Like somehow I cut my thumb. Before that, I tripped and so on. Just not really been feeling it today. Oh, I'm sorry, I like planes. So hopefully the rest of the afternoon or evening will treat you fine. Do a powerful takeoff? Oh yeah, we will for sure. Alright, everybody, let's get on out of here. Parking brake coming off. Enjoy the departure. We'll get the game sounds up a little bit. Enjoy the departure out of good old Curacao for Aruba. Alright, 40% on the throttles and now going into takeoff power. Coming up.
Gear up, lights out.
That's our trim horn barking at us. That's where you get the, they call that the mad dog bark, remember? All right.
Stabilizer motion.
All right. What a great departure.
Lap 0.
Keeping an eye on everything right here. Get our slats retracted now.
Slats retracted.
What a beautiful departure. Nice takeoff. Thank you, Farmer. We go plane, bro? Yep, they call that you know, effects on the runway when the airplane's taking off. Gotta keep it straight. I have 338 hours of flight time with Microsoft Flight Simulator. How many do I have? I have no idea. A lot. I had over 10,000 in FSX for sure. Alright, let's get a nice exterior view. Good for the environment. The old JT8Ds. The famous black soot. Plane is smoking? Yes, she is. The MD-80 is a very smoky girl indeed. This flight's only about 30 minutes, everybody. If that. It's not going to be a very long first leg today. Remember, everybody, if you're enjoying the stream so far, do me a favor, go ahead and hit that like button for me. Would greatly appreciate that. If you're new here and you're also enjoying, please consider becoming a subscriber. You can have your name displayed right there on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen as the most recent subscriber. Hope everybody's having a fantastic start to their weekend. I know I am, being able to bring Microsoft Flight Simulator to all of you fine people. When am I going to fly American Airlines Boeing Dreamliner? Probably, honestly, whenever a better Dreamliner is released for the simulator, my friend. Insufficient fuel. I highly disagree. Only climbing up to 16,000 feet. Can we fly the 737 MAX's stream? No, Landon, this one is the MD-82, friend. Each stream is dedicated to a single airplane. Unfortunately, there is no viable 737 MAX offered in the simulator. There is the one by Bredok, or Bredok, however you say that developer's name, but that is a sham in my opinion. Alright, bringing up the music volume. We have a couple of new tracks for the lovely music today. Yeah, I know there's one in the marketplace, my friend. It's just, it's not that great. It's, you know, if you're into study level airliners, going to something like that, unfortunately, is just, you know. Welcome back, bro. Welcome back. What airline are we flying for tomorrow morning stream? Lufthansa. Boeing 7478. What did I miss? The departure. Insufficient fuel. We do not have insufficient fuel. Stop it. Not for this short little hop. No, sir. Only 18 nautical miles until we start descending. We're only cruising for 18 nautical miles. Which is absolutely nothing. Oh boy, you can hear those thunderstorms outside getting closer to my place of residence. It's supposed to be pretty severe, so hopefully we don't lose any. Hopefully we don't lose our power here, everyone. Really hoping not. That would for sure make me sad. Let's get everything ready and plotted for our course here for the ILS. We need to set that to 115 degrees for our course. Nav radio needs to come down to 108.7. And then get our altitude down to, what do we need to be at here? 2,000? Yep, 2,000. Why, airplane? Why do you do this? It's one struggle I've had with the MD-80 so far, is I can't get it to stay and maintain our altitude. Please, for the love of God. Maintain 16,000, please, and thank you. Ooh boy. Lightning and thunder is getting pretty intense over here, ladies and gentlemen. Hey Landon, yep, as I said, I'll shoot you a message on Discord after the stream, my friend, don't you worry. Hey VREF, super nice to see you, my friend. Thank you for checking everything out. Welcome to the stream, VREF Summer. Thank you, Landon, for welcoming him here. MD-80 hard to keep altitude. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's something that I'm doing wrong or what, but it's time to start our descent now, so let's get this down to 2,000 anyway. And now it's not, okay, that's fine. We'll just manually do our descent. Down to 2,000 feet. Yeah, guys, I don't know. The thunder is getting pretty intense here. Not in the stream, in my real home. We were at 15,000 feet. The thunder is getting pretty intense, my friends. Pretty intense indeed. Not unusual for August, though, around here. Is this an aircraft worth buying? It absolutely is, VRF. It absolutely is. A little tricky to get the hang of it, you know? Not anywhere near as automated as something like a A320neo or, you know, a more modern aircraft. There's a lot more you have to pay attention to. You know, that's one thing I've had a hard time overcoming ever since I've started flying it, but it is definitely beautiful. You maybe must postpone the next flight so the weather can go away. I think we'll be okay. think we'll be okay. There's that crazy thunder and lightning storms coming through here, but that's every day for us here in Florida. The lightning bolts were amazing. Window rattling thunder. Yep, that's exactly what's going on for me here. I can hear it over my headset, so it's starting to get pretty spicy out there. Hopefully we'll be okay. I think we will be. I live in Nebraska, and I was at school. It was hailing. Oh boy. Yeah, we don't get very much hail around here, but every now and then we get some pretty bad storms. Hopefully the internet doesn't go out. I'm not thinking so. We should be okay. Haven't really had a problem with that in the past, but you never know. Flying over Aruba right now. Pull up, you're losing altitude. I realize we are descending, friend. Manually managing our descent. Why is this an emoji? What is that, a lotion bottle? Why is anything an emoji, honestly? Are we unable to express ourselves naturally anymore? Can you do a butter in a 747? I can, yeah, I could probably pull it off. Don't really fly it that much. I mean, that's what we're flying tomorrow, so I have a little bit of a challenge to make sure that I get her in nice and smooth. Alright, music's coming down, everybody. Simulator volume's going up. Does the jump seat work? I believe it does. I think so. I know I have... Or was that the 7.3 I was playing around with? Yep, there you go. Cool, cool. Hey, VREF Simmer coming in with a subscription. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. Really, really great. You appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much.
steady.
Sorry, Russian man, not meaning for Nightbot to come in here and keep being so strict. Just saw a millionaire who gave his son a Mercedes. Oh, how nice. Good for the billionaire's son. Alright, everybody. Getting closer and closer and more ready for our arrival. All of the alarms make me understand the Mad Dog name. Yep, they call it the Mad Dog barking. That is the terminology that pilots use to describe it, for sure. Alright, Landon, my friend, thank you for being here. Thank you for coming and checking everything out. Sorry I'm not getting to the chat as much here. I just, you know, busy getting the airplane ready for our arrival. I'll be in later quick. Alright, my friend. Hey, airplane boy. Nice to see you. Ooh, lights just flickered a little bit. Alright, everybody. Hope everybody enjoys the arrival into good old Aruba, Queen Beatrix International. Everybody enjoy. Hopefully we can get a nice butter in the Mad Dog. Come on, beat the storm. I think we'll be alright. Think we will be okay. Generally don't have a problem over here with the storms, so hopefully we will be okay. Gear's coming down. Actually, no, we're gonna wait on the gear.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Actually, you know what? Nope. I knew I needed to put the gear down.
Landing gear.
What's up, dude? I'm watching at my TV while making grilled cheese. Awesome, Cyber. I love me some grilled cheese. Haven't eaten all day. Oh boy. Alright, everybody, enjoy the arrival. Let's butter, we're certainly gonna try. Alright, everybody, enjoy the arrival. 20 knot, semi-crosswind right now, so this should be interesting. My control. Oh, man. Way too fast. Come on, get down for us.
2 in reverse.
Touchdown super late there. A little bit too fast on that landing. I'm getting more and more of the hang of the MD-80. I don't think that was too shabby. Go ahead and loop around down here. Not too shabby at all. Nice landing. Thank you, Aviation Key. Getting the hang of the Mad Dog. Floated a little bit there. A little bit too fast, but that's okay. I will take those landings all day long. Alright. Let's go ahead and park her here. I know obviously this is not real life and this is dangerous, but that's the point of a simulator. Let's go ahead and get the replay going again, shall we?
Gear up. Lights out.
25.
Let's adjust ourselves a little bit. Alright everybody, enjoy the arrival from this angle first. Hey Landon, thank you for being back in here, my friend. Appreciate you. Reminds me of a Concorde landing. Yeah, she needs to come in fast, man. You need to fly the airplane onto the runway, not so much land it. I love how heavy the controls are, though, in the MD-82. It's my favorite part. Just how big and bulky and just clunky it feels. All manual throttle inputs, too. None of that fancy auto throttle stuff. We got a 20-knot wind coming at us, too. But we floated like a son of a gun. think right here is where I maybe put a little bit too much power on. Got a little bit too fast. Right here. Let the float begin. Yeah, it wasn't bad. Getting the hang of the old girl. All right, let's do another view. Let's get this view, shall we? Hey, I'm asking again, do you have any advice for me just not feeling it today? Hey man, you know, take things day by day. Think of the positive things. Think of everything you have to be thankful for and happy in your life, you know? That's what I would do. Take things day by day. One bad day doesn't mean you have to ruin the rest of everything, you know what I mean? Yeah, no problem, my friend. Like I said, we've all been there. I know I have a lot of bad days sometimes, and, you know, it's all about not trying to let yourself get down. I know sometimes I have a hard time of beating myself up, you know, and I do that quite often, and, you know, you can't do that to yourself. Is this TNCM? Nope, this is TNCC, Queen Beatrix International Airport in Aruba. Just subscribe for that positivity. Well, thank you, my friend. Really, really greatly appreciate that. That's one thing about me is I'm very optimistic. Positivity is everything, you know. I was taught that from an early age, so. And the float. Center line, though. I love this channel. Well, thank you. Need to get some sleep now. Have a good flight. Good night. Thank you, Farmer. Have a good one. Remember, tomorrow's a 250 subscriber long haul. Hope you can make it, my friend. Yeah, I do that too when I'm mad at myself. Hey, everybody does. You know what I mean? Everybody has bad days, and, you know, just don't take it out on yourself. You know, sometimes, especially with the things that are out of your control. You know what I mean? If certain things are out of your control, we're just going to watch the replay all the way here to its completion. Just so I don't mess anything up for when we get lined back up. You know, especially when some things are out of your control, you know, sometimes all you can do is accept it and move on. And if it's something that happens often or something you don't want to see happen again, make sure you take the best steps of action so that doesn't happen again, you know? How much would the simulator setup cost? Well, it depends. Are you on Xbox? Are you on the PC? It would depend on what platform you're using. But either way, you know, if you're on the Xbox, I would say, you know, the cost of the Xbox plus the simulator, it's free on Game Pass for the standard edition. And you can get a Thrustmaster HOTAS 1 stick for, what's that run for, like 79 bucks? So if you already have an Xbox, if you don't have one, I believe those are about 300, if you can even find them still. Alright. Okay, that's the ending of the recording. Let's go ahead and taxi on over to our gate. Thanks for making me feel better. No problem, my friend. Absolutely no problem. No need to thank me. Alright, let's get on over to our gate, everybody, and get this baby shut down and get ready for the next leg. this channel is fun? Good. Glad you think so. Try to make it a fun environment for everybody. And everybody, not hashtag, I'll keep doing that. Exclamation point Discord in the chat, everyone. You can join the Discord server, post flight requests, any questions you may have in the Flight Simulator help chat. A bunch of good stuff you can do in the Discord. Just started streaming too, Microsoft Flight Simulator and Roblox. Very cool. Now the real challenge is getting this beast into St. Maarten. Now I have been to Princess Juliana in real life, and let me tell you friends, that must be nerve-wracking for pilots coming in on approach, seeing everybody at Maho Beach. Have I tried Kayak? I have not. That's a scary one for me, at least at the moment. Let myself get a little bit more experience here. I think I'm gonna head out. Stella, enjoyed the stream. Thanks again for the positivity. That'll help me out a lot. Have a good day. No problem, I like flames. Nice to see you. I'll try to make it to your other stream. See ya. Alright, my friend. Have a great rest of your afternoon, great evening, whatever it might be where you're located. Thank you for tuning in, my friend. Really, really, greatly appreciate you. Alright. Let's go ahead and park right up next to this American 737-800 right here. Actually, you know what? We're going to take this one, because there's a pushback tug waiting there for us for when we leave. And our ground power tug is there. How wonderful. No marshaller, though. Alright, we are going to park it right here. There we go. Come over here and get our GPU connected. Go, come up top really quickly, get our ground power unit on. There we go. Now we can disconnect fuel and shut her down. Oops, never retracted our slats, or our flaps for that matter. Too funny. Alright, let's get everybody unboarded. Our jetway isn't gonna work with us, I guess. No matter. Alright everyone, we're just gonna go ahead and restart really quickly, get everything that the simulator restarted, load back up here at Queen Beatrix, and we will go on to Princess Juliana and St. Maarten, everybody. Bear with me just a few moments, just need to get everything restarted, talk to you all in about 5 minutes. Alright, and we are back, everyone. Here we go, continuing our journey now. Next leg, going from Aruba to St. Maarten, Princess Juliana International Airport, TNCM. I have been there in real life, and it was an absolute surreal experience. So, let's go ahead and get going. The airplane is already still powered up and ready to go from when we just arrived here. Just gotta get inside the flight deck, get our flight plan all set to go, get pushed back and on our way. Let's get on over to St. Maarten, everybody. Alright, let's get in the flight deck now. Get that master caution out of here. Let's go immediately down here, get our company route entered in here. We have TNCA, and then we want TNCM. There we go, perfect. Let's go ahead and look at our flight plan and find out exactly which runway they want us departing on. Looking like runway 11. Runway we just came in on. Ooh, my god, the thunder is getting intense here, folks. Intense. And that just shook the entire house. Whew. St. Maarten is a nice place, it really is. I had an absolutely wonderful time there. It was an absolutely amazing experience for sure. Alright, let's get our departure set. I just went ahead and move some stuff around for the storm, make sure some things are off, and making sure all my protectors are plugged in, and we are good to go. Alright, we're going out via the Scapa 1F Scapa 1F. There we go. No transition. That's looking fine to me. Come over here to our arrival in St. Maarten. Of course, we are coming in on runway 10. Via the Yaluba 1. What transition do they want us going on? The Gouda transition. Alright, let's go ahead and look at our legs, make sure we don't have any discontinuities, which we do, but that's okay, we can get rid of that. Alright, nothing else farther, looking wrong there. Let's check out our legs here, looking good, okay. Before we activate that, we just need to take a look at everything. I'm in Tennessee and it's sunny, yeah, I'm in the Northeast, and that last clap of thunder was very concerning. Heard that loud and clear over my headset. Hopefully we don't get disconnected. Hey Michael, can you shoot me a message on Discord after the stream, my friend? Like I said, after the stream. Please have some patience, my friend. Alright. What do I need to do here? Where was I? The thunder has me all over this. Okay, checking our routing. Go over here to plan. Let's go over here and step through our legs and just make sure everything is looking right. Alright, looks pretty straightforward to me. Alright, I'm happy with that, friends. Let's come over here, get this back to map for us. All right, let's go and get our performance calculated now. Let's go over here to index, go to performance. No problem, Landon. Nope, that was just the end of the first leg. Alright, let's go over here to our weight and balance. Get our total fuel on board with this 9,897 kilograms. So we're going to go ahead and do 9.9. Schedule A, as always. Our zero fuel weight for this leg is 66,275 kilograms, so 66.2. There we go. Our reserve fuel, hold on, just need to get our reserve fuel put into kilograms, because you know me, I always forget to move my SimBrief flight plan from pounds to kilograms. $1,378. So we're going to do 1.4 down here for the reserves. Alright, looking good there. Our cruising altitude's going to be 330, flight level 330 for this leg. Our average cruise wind here looks like it's coming in from a direction of 078. Oh, you know what? Before I forget, let's start boarding before I forget again. Alright, average cruise wind, as I was mentioning, blowing in from a direction of 078, max flight altitude 278. Or 287. Interesting. Should I just ignore that, folks? I'm gonna keep watching. Alright, Landon, sounds good, my friend. Average cruise wind again. 078 at 006. Nice calm winds for us. Outside air temperature is looking like it's going to be 29 degrees Celsius. There we go, looking good there. Go over to our takeoff. We just got to come back over to our little doohickey here and calculate that on our own. Our runway is TNCA, our airport rather. We are going out runway 11. Our actual winds here looks like winds in Aruba coming in from the east. We're going to go 80 degrees at 10 knots. So 080/10. Enter that in. Takeoff weight. Oops. Get our takeoff weight. We actually need to go back into here. Takeoff weight is 66,275. Always forget that. Okay, and then our QNH 1010. Alright, looking good. We'll go ahead and hit calculate on that. There we go, 147, 151, 160.
Please let us know if we may assist you. To expedite the boarding process,
All right,
please begin as
perfect.
quickly as possible after stowing your carry-on items. Take a moment to review the safety instruction card and receive our contact.
All right.
Passengers in rows 25 and 26 are also asked to review the
Looking good there. Let's go and get our autopilot all set up now. Looking for 32,000 feet on the cruise. We want this to be 170. There we go. Go ahead and grab our runway heading, which is 115 degrees. Alright, looking good there. We're going to come up over to the overhead panel now, and we are going to get our APU started. The crew is continuing to brief the passengers. APU RPM is increasing, which is good. Go ahead and get our pitot heat thrown on now. Let's get our seatbelt sights on as well. Let's go ahead and look up our elevation on our arrival airport for TNCM. $14 feet, aka nothing. So let's get that plugged in. There we go. That should be good. All right, APU has come to life. Let's get our APU generators on now. Bring that over to APU. Let's get some air going for everybody. Come down here. Got to get our pneumatic valves back open. All right, I guess now what we have to do is just make sure that we're going to be boarding here. We're 88 passengers so far boarded the airplane. Let's just run through our checks, make sure that we have everything looking good, which we do. All right, we're looking pretty good, everybody.
Federal regulations require that carry-on items are
Let's
shipped.
get on out of Aruba for St. Maarten. What time is the next stream tomorrow? It starts at 9 a.m. Eastern. 9 a.m. Eastern, my friend. This flight to St. Martin's going to be about an hour and 32 minutes, everybody. 1 hour and 32 minutes. Okay, almost done boarding. We only have 40 passengers to get on the airplane until we are going to be ready to go. So let's go ahead and start planning for our pushback. Reference my charts here. Pushback out and to our right. Just took off from LAX and United 777-300. Very cool. Is that the LR? $12 more passengers to go. Or, wait. Math, Michael. Not very good at math. Very nice, Broke. Very, very nice. Beautiful airplane. We tried to have a stream with it recently, and it did not go so hot for us, unfortunately. Yeah, the airplane was performing beautifully, and then about 100 miles out from the top of our descent, we had a crash to desktop. 4 hours down the drain, going from LAX to Atlanta. Unfortunately, we had a problem, but so it goes. That's just how it is. Alright, boarding is complete. Get up over top here. Fasten seatbelt signs are on. Everything's good to go. We're getting our start pump on now. System A. Open up our guards. Get our fuel pumps on, and we should be good to go. The only thing we have to do is come over here and go to ground. Get our GPU disconnected. Come over here and get our auxiliary hydraulic pump on. Come over here to our pushback. Request our pushback. Release our parking brake. And let's start pushing. Oh my god, why does this give us so many problems? Seriously. Maybe it's because the tug isn't pulled up yet. I don't know, I lost all the audio on this. I can't hear anybody talk anymore. Maybe once the tug is connected, maybe we can actually push. One thing we need to do is come up here and get our packs off for now. Those will be going back on, everybody. Don't you worry. I'm not going to let anybody get too hot and sweaty. Come on. With this. Okay, well, I guess we're manually pushing back again. Alright, let's get engine number 2 started. There we go, we have N2 rotation now. Make sure we're going to have N1 rotation momentarily. There we go. There's N1 rotation, looking good. Introduce fuel flow here very shortly. Alright, there we go. Fuel flow coming in. It almost seems like it works once the airplane is started, then the parking brake will release, so not sure, like I said, if it's something I'm doing wrong or what the deal is here, but we're gonna keep the pushback tug speed nice and slow until we get the airplane all started up here. Alright, sounds like we have a good start of number 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I could please have your attention to the recent report safety information. In preparation for departure.
Alright, nice manual pushback there. Let's get up to the overhead panel now, get our air conditioning back on for everybody. Go ahead and get our APU off now, as we no longer need that. Get our APU generators off as well. Pitot heat is on. Get our starter pump off. Come down here and get our auxiliary pump off. We don't need that anymore. Come over here and what do we want our flaps set to? 7.5. Oh wow. 7.5, and what is our center of gravity? 13.6. Looks like that's already set for us. Let's get our trim set. Get ready to hear the bark. Alright, let's come over here, get this set to 7.5. And then we will hop over to the wing to watch the flaps come into position. There we go. Go over to the wing view now and watch our flaps come down. Alright. Looking good, everybody. Let's get our nose lights on. Release our parking brake. I guess it was already released. And let's get on out of here for St. Maarten by way of Aruba. Alright, hoping everybody is enjoying the stream so far. Thank you for spending your Friday evenings with me. Greatly, greatly appreciate it. Going to turn left onto Taxiway Golf up here. Alright, we just got a chime. Sounds like our cabin crew is ready. I think that storm passed us by that just went over. Shouldn't be losing power, at least I hope not, but we're supposed to have some pretty strong severe storms all evening, so let's hope and pray, everybody. Tell you, I'm starting to love this airplane more and more. The more and more that I fly it, the more and more I am beginning to love it. It is a brick, but it just flies so nicely. One thing I've learned about flying this airplane is that your engine parameters while on approach and landing is absolutely pivotal. You need to have that down pat. Don't use the auto throttle. Manually control your power, unlike, you know, the Airbuses and the Boeings of today's generation where a lot of that is automated. You know, you can keep auto throttle on up until 1,000 above. You know, this right here, I don't like to do that. I actually manually control the throttles pretty much as soon as we start our descent, believe it or not. Alright, everybody. Landing lights are going to come on. This is going to be a turn and burn. Enjoy the departure out of Queen Beatrix for St. Maarten, Princess Juliana International. Turning and burning. Alright, enjoy the departure, everyone.
Takeoff thrust set. Maintenance, roger.
Using every inch of this runway, that's for sure. Rotate. And up we go. Positive rate gear coming up. Used every inch of that runway.
Gear up, lights out.
Lovely departure. How did I customize my banner to look like that? I customized it in GIMP, a Photoshop-like software. Just added some color to more match my logo and everything. Alright, lower the nose. Lower the nose and set climb power.
Climb thrust set.
Lovely departure. That is for sure. Keep us straight now, Michael. Hey, James. Nice to see you, my friend. Thank you for tuning in for our lovely Mad Dog action. On our way to St. Maarten by way of Aruba.
Slats for track.
VNAV performance unavailable. Now why did I forget this step again? I believe I did. I entered all this in though, I don't... They got deleted. 160, 147, 151, 160. Enter these in, or performance VNAV unavailable. Why? Why is VNAV unavailable? Someone explain this to me, please. What am I doing wrong? performance VNav unavailable. I don't understand, unfortunately. I have everything right here. It's almost like it's telling me I didn't execute it into the FMC, but I did. I don't know. Weird. Whatever. I guess we'll just manage our own climb. Sound of the jet engine is calming? It sure is, my friend. It sure is. Alright, just about to pass through 10,000. Let's get our landing lights off now. Go into standard altitude. All right. Doing pretty well. Doing pretty well now, other than not being able to use VNav. Yep, performance VNav unavailable. Alright. I'm done trying to understand it, I guess. Because of our altitude, it's because I ignored the maximum flight level. Probably, right? What happens if I enter that into 280 on the flight level now? Let's see what happens now. Nope. Same thing. Alright, like I said, we'll just manually do our climb. No big deal, airplane, if you want to be difficult. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get the simulator volume down, and we will get some music turned on, ladies and gentlemen. Just watch Maverick, it's amazing nice. I have yet to see it myself. I've heard from plenty of people though that it was fantastic. Alright, still doing pretty well. Let's get back up front here. What's my highest donation? $5. $5, 18, $5. And thank you for everyone's generosity who has donated so far. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for everybody's support as well. Alright, doing pretty well. We're only climbing up to 28,000 feet for this flight. Right now, looks like we are estimated to arrive in about 22:55. How does that make any sense when it's 22:49 right now? Interesting. I can't donate? There isn't any button? Go into the description, friend. I don't quite have enough viewers to have super chat or anything like that enabled just yet, but remember, don't feel obligated for the donations, my friend. It's not necessary. But yes, link in the description. Also, exclamation point donate in the chat will bring up the link for donations as well. No need to apologize, 18. No need to apologize. Why are we not leveling off? There we go. Alright, cruising along nicely now. On our way to St. Maarten, everybody. Hey, thank you so much, 18, for the $10. Really, really greatly appreciate, my friend. Thank you so much for the support. Much love to you. Thank you for the $10. Everybody who's watching, go in the live chat. Give a massive thank you to AT for that $10 donation. Thank you so much, my friend. Your support is greatly, greatly appreciated, and I will never forget that, my friend. Thank you so, so much. Now I'm the highest? Yes, you are, friend. Yes, you are. Thank you so much. Really, really greatly appreciate that. Your name is appearing on the scroll wheel as well down the bottom. But thank you so much for your generosity, friend. Really, really greatly appreciate you. Absolutely insane how fast this channel is growing. Still can't believe it. Remember, whoever's watching, if you are new here, please consider becoming a subscriber. Would really, really greatly appreciate everybody. Also, if you wouldn't mind, go ahead and hit that like button for me on this video as well. Get this video, or this stream rather, up to as many likes as we possibly can. Currently sitting at 314 subscribers. And our next goal is 500. When we hit 500, we will have a face reveal. Remember, everybody, you'll finally be able to see what my beautiful smiling face looks like. 717-100. Nope, this is the MD-82. McDonnell Douglas MD-82. There we go. 717 MD-82, same thing, really. During the Boeing McDonnell Douglas merger. Cruising nicely on our way to St. Maarten by way of Aruba. Saving up for your new PC? Awesome, my friend. What are you thinking about throwing in it? Took me a long time to save for my PC, so I know those strange. It's $1,500 only for Flight Sim. That's what I bought mine for. I researched specific video cards and processor, CPU, GPU. The only thing I'm low on is RAM. I only have 16 gigs. At the time, 16 gigs was all they had. Ryzen 7 5600X, nice. That'll do it. Should have no problem with that. 3070 Ti, that's what I have. Absolutely phenomenal. Remember, 16 gigs is the minimum if you're, the minimum spec for the simulator. Sometimes when I'm streaming, 16 gigs isn't quite enough. I have to avoid some high density areas. But the upgrade to 32 is coming. Yeah, 32 gigs of RAM, yep. You'll be fine. That'll be a great PC. More than enough. You'll have 60 frames per second on high end to ultra with no problem, I promise. Nice. HDD and an SSD. I only have an SSD. Yep, that PC will have no problem. I'm running 16 gigabytes of RAM right now and streaming with my settings on high end, a mixture between high end and ultra. And look at how smooth we are up here. I mean, we're at cruising altitude right now, obviously, so not really loading anything in, but we're currently drifting between like 58, 65 frames per second, so absolutely perfect. You'll have the very similar results to me, if not better, with that 32 gigabytes of RAM. SSDs for games, HDDs for photos, yep, absolutely. Install the simulator as well right onto the SSD. It'll load like a champ. Still doing pretty well here. Let's just check our FMC. $459 nautical miles to go. We'll have to calculate the top of our descent manually. We're going to have to probably start descending if we do the decimal point method. About 90 nautical miles out is when we will start our descent. Planning to get X-Plane 12? I am as well. I'm gonna wait a little bit though once it releases. Let them sort the bugs out, Hey, thank you for joining the Discord, my friend. That's the best place to go for this channel. Pretty quiet chat tonight. It is a Friday evening. Everybody's probably out on the towns. Having a grand old time, but not me. This is my version of a grand old time. Especially the Mad Dog. We had an absolutely great landing into Aruba. A little bit of a floaty one, but no problem. A little bit fast. But this airplane is a beast, so a lot of manual control and a lot of getting used to when it comes to flying this lovely bird, for sure. Planning on flying the A321, A320, and Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's an amazing airplane, my friend. Make sure you go ahead and grab the fly-by-wire version of that. Absolutely fantastic, and it's freeware. Fly-by-wire also has their A380 heading to Microsoft Flight Simulator soon as well. There is a slew of airplanes on their way to the simulator. Can't wait for the, what is it, the 40th anniversary, or is it the 45th anniversary coming up in November? Either way, I think it's the 40th, but there's going to be a lot of great airplanes on the way. We have the IndyBuilds A310, which will be free, I think, free with the next big update in November, along with the Aeroplane Heaven Douglas DC-3. We're definitely going to be doing some classic ops in the DC-3. That is such a charming airplane. I cannot wait to fly that one, for sure. Wish there was a lot of propeller airliners in Microsoft Flight Simulator. They're coming. I even heard the Spruce Goose is on its way. Of course, you have the PMDG DC-6. Don't forget about that as well. Be right back, alright, my friend? Planning on going to the movies soon? Very cool. What are you going to go see? Hopefully something good. Yeah, I hear you. I haven't been to the movies in a hot minute, my friend. It's been well over a couple of years since I've sat in a movie theater. Just not really my thing anymore. Especially now that they release a lot of the movies right on HBO Max and other platforms. That's where I watch all the newest movies. Big YouTube guy, though. I do have cable. Don't really think... I don't use it personally. That's for the missus. Ticket is $5.99. Food is like $10 for a meal. $5.99. Wow, that's cheap. That's cheap for the movie ticket. Around here, go to a movie at this time on a Friday night, it costs you about $18 per ticket, on top of your, your $12 soda and your $15 bucket of popcorn and your $7 Snickers. You know what I used to do is I used to buy the tickets and then I would bring in McDonald's. Just stuff the McDonald's underneath my sweatshirt. I'd be eating McChickens, chicken nuggets, and fries during the movie. There's going to be a new cinema like 100 feet away from my house, and they allow you to bring pizza or order pizza. And the cinema we have right now has a Five Guys below it. Very, very cool. Yeah, they just opened up a crazy movie theater not too far from where I'm located, and it's got those big reclinable seats, a big recliner. It's like you're sitting in a lazy boy. Limited seating in the theater as well, not too many people in there, with a big screen. And there's a bar in there, there's a restaurant, arcade. It's crazy how they're trying to bring back that industry, given everything that happened with COVID and, everybody not really going to the movies lately and watching TV from home and watching movies from home. It's good that they're trying to pour, some funding and get that industry going again for sure. I hope everybody's certainly having a great Friday afternoon or evening, perhaps Saturday morning, depending on where you are located. Thank you so much for dedicating your time to me and coming and hanging out on this lovely Friday. If you're new here and you're enjoying the stream, please consider becoming a subscriber. I would greatly appreciate that, as well as liking the stream. Would appreciate that as well. Get this stream up to as many likes as possible. Currently sitting at 314 subscribers. Our next goal is 500. And at 500, there will be a very special long haul stream, as well as a face reveal. You'll all get to see my bright and shining face. It's been requested by many of you, so don't worry, that is coming for sure. Tomorrow, we are streaming a long haul. We will be in a Lufthansa Boeing 747-800, going from Frankfurt, Germany to Delhi, India. Should be a very good one. That's the 250 subscriber long haul celebration. Everybody make sure you tune in for that one. It should be a very good flight. Just making sure the airplane's on track here, which it is. Okay. Never can tell sometimes. Sometimes these airplanes seems like they'll do whatever they want. Start going ahead and looking at our charts now for Princess Juliana and start planning our arrival. Going in RNAV runway 10. Get our final approach course in here. It's 96 degrees. There we go. I'm signing off, Mike. Have a good night. Thanks, Mom. I love you. Thank you for tuning in. Really appreciate you being here. Thank you. I think my blood pressure lowered just by hanging out here. Good. Good, my friend. Good to hear. Hope you are enjoying yourself. Like I said, this is meant to be a very calm environment, a very friendly environment, full of humor as well. Sometimes I don't always watch my language, but it's usually for good humor. So if you like laughing, especially when I'm landing and doing commentary on my own performance, Color commentary. Feel like WWE up in here. Speaking of which, Friday Night SmackDown is tonight. Anybody a fan of professional wrestling? Just got back into it recently myself now that Triple H has taken over for Vince McMahon, given his accusations. YouTube algorithm knows me better than me and suggested this channel. Good, glad to know it's doing its job. Pretty quiet night. I'm sure tomorrow we will have a whole boatload of our crew members in here for our long haul special. And let me try to get your name correctly. Or it might not even. Can I just call you Hoya? Navy? What would you prefer? Anyways, make sure you tune in tomorrow morning for the 250 subscriber long haul special. That should be a very good one. A lot of good people should be in the chat then for some good conversations. Of course, in the lovely 747-800. So we'll see exactly how I do with that aircraft. That's a very big airplane, so hopefully I can manage it. Definitely will. Awesome. 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Take into account for some time differences, if there is one. Hey, I like planes. Nice to see you back, my friend. Do you let folks know where you are flying from or to? Yes, I do. I schedule live streams out pretty far in advance, so you'll be able to see exactly where we are going. All the live streams are usually scheduled on Saturday afternoon or Sunday afternoons. On Sunday, we will be doing some EasyJet. Got a couple of flights planned in the fly-by-wire A320neo. 3 legs on Sunday, everybody. 3 legs. Finally ate something so I feel better. Nice. What did you have? I think you may have told me before, but honestly, I have forgotten. My apologies. McDonald's, wish I had something else to be honest, 'cause I'm trying to get muscles. Yeah, you need a lot of lean protein for that. I would suggest ground turkey, ground chicken, chicken breast, stay away from pork. Have red meat once a week. Something like steak or a very leaned out ground beef. And then also keep your carbs moderate. And then start maybe hitting the gym, start lifting some weights. Go on Google and search something called calculating your macros. Find out exactly how many grams of protein and carbs you should be taking in every day. And then make yourself a nice little diet around that. Flight and nutrition, exactly, you know how it is. I used to be big into bodybuilding, lifting weights, and working out, but unfortunately, once I joined the professional workforce and got an office job, that turned into a desk job. That ultimately turned into very little activity, and the fact that I love ice cream and snacks made me put on a few pounds. I don't really eat very much to begin with, also I'm like underweight, so I don't know how I'm going to get muscles or manage how many calories I get. Honestly, I mean, just like I said, go on Google and calculate your macros. And then after that, just make a meal plan. You know, and you can do it cheaper too. It doesn't have to be anything too expensive. You know, eggs, take out the egg yolks to keep your cholesterol low. So that's why I say only eat red meat once a week. You know, I can't tell you the last time I ate red meat. It's been months. I switched to ground turkey, very lean ground turkey. Yeah, eggs are delicious. One good meal you could try, and this is the great Ronnie Coleman that taught me this, 8-time Mr. Olympia, consecutively. Ronnie Coleman, one of the greatest bodybuilders of all time. He introduced me to a meal, not personally, but on his YouTube channel. He introduced me to egg whites and grits. 1 cup of egg whites, and 1 pack of instant Quaker Oats grits plain, a little bit of salt and pepper, and 1 piece of American cheese. Melt it all together and you have yourself a protein-induced, carb-induced breakfast with a small amount of fat to get you through the day. I used to lift quite heavy, was up to 260. Yeah, I used to lift pretty heavy too, my friend. I used to work out 3.5, 4 hours per day. I got bit by the fitness bug in my very early 20s. Now that I'm getting to my mid to late 20s, now I would say late 20s now, in about 1 month from tomorrow, I guess I can call myself officially in my late 20s. So, you know, life goes on, and like I said, I do my best, try to stay as active as I can, try to stay away from fast food. That's going to be the #1 thing, you know, stay away from those processed foods. I can hardly lift my weight, that's why I'm trying to gain muscle. Yeah, I mean, like I said, gaining muscle is all about repetitive motion, lifting weights. Look up a workout plan, go on YouTube, look up workout tutorials. Start off with basic calisthenics, you know, crunches, pull-ups, push-ups. Move your way to the weight room after that. Late 20s, yes sir. I am 26. Currently. I'll be 27 on September 27th. Ironically. Alright, let's see how we're doing. 248 nautical miles away from St. Maarten. About 90 nautical miles, we will start our descent. Did I do strength or bodybuilding? Both. Power builder, as I would like to call it. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of homework. A lot of home workouts. I remember at school when we had weight class, although I couldn't lift as much as other people, I know I gained some muscle around my shoulders. Also, last time I worked out with actual equipment, huge confidence boost. Yeah, I mean, like I said, go for it. Do what works for you. You know what I mean? That's another thing you have to remember. Just because everyone's body's different, everyone's body processes calories and protein differently. You know, it's really about learning what works for you, and don't beat yourself up with the scale. You know, I can't tell you how many people I've seen, you know, trying to gain muscle, lose weight, lose fat, whatever it might be, and they weigh themselves every single day. When I was into weight training a lot, my body weight used to fluctuate between 4 to 6 pounds overnight. So it's one thing you have to remember. Don't go based on the scale as much as you'd think. Because you're just going to drive yourself crazy, you're going to overthink it, and then you're not going to be having that good, healthy mindset while lifting weights. Because that's what a lot about lifting weights and exercising and putting on muscle is about as well, is your mindset, your motivation. If you don't have that, it's going to be difficult for you to think that you're succeeding, and then it's going to affect you in a way that you're not thinking it's working, and then you're going to go in there and not have as great of a workout. So remember, keeping a nice positive attitude before you go to the gym, drink plenty of water, get motivated, look up speeches from motivational speeches. Arnold Schwarzenegger, he has plenty of them. He's the greatest bodybuilder of all time. Regardless if you're getting into strength training, CrossFit, powerlifting, or a combination of all three, like I said, go in there with a nice mindset, have a goal, and reach your goal the best you can, for sure. I think you're talking about rows there, seated rows. Plenty of rows. You can do upright rowing, high rows, close grip, wide grip, bent over rows. That's a good back and bicep exercise. Upper back, lower back, you can hit many different parts of your back. Got lots of muscles around my shoulders for that? Exactly. You're exactly right. Alright, let's go ahead in the flight deck, just take a look at our FMC. 215 nautical miles to go. We are doing well on our fuel. Start descending in about, let's say, 115 nautical miles. Still got some time. Hour-and-a-half flight for the lovely MD-82 for our second leg. Need lower arm muscle? Forearms? I mean, I never really trained forearms when I was doing it. I didn't really feel the need to. That all comes with doing different types of curls when it comes to your biceps. So you do reverse grip curls, you can do some easy bar curls, close grip, concentration curls. I mean, you can do forearm curls for sure, just be a little careful with your wrists. Gabriel, welcome. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Thank you for coming and checking us out on this lovely Friday evening. Alright, Navy, my friend, have a good one. Thank you for checking out my channel. Hope you're enjoying the content, my friend. Hope to see you again soon. About to start our descent pretty shortly into the St. Maarten area, heading to Princess Juliana International Airport by way of Queen Beatrix International Airport in Aruba. We started our day out in Curacao, had a quick 30-minute flight from Curacao to Aruba, now going from Aruba to St. Maarten. Looks like the sun is just about to start to set here. This isn't live time. I did switch the time back. I did bump it back like 45 minutes just to give us a nice sunset arrival into St. Maarten. Man, you just hit the 300 subs. Congratulations. I know. Crazy. Absolutely insane. Sitting at 314 subscribers now. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much, everybody, for all of your support. It really means the world to me. If you're new here and you're enjoying the stream, please consider becoming a subscriber, or as I like to call all of you, crew members. Also, go ahead and look at the link in the description. There is a link to join my Discord there as well. Hit !Discord in the chat. That'll send you a link, an invite link to the Discord as well. Go ahead and join that Discord. You will get all news about my streams, postponing my streams whenever they get scheduled, whenever I post a new video in general, and I tend to throw some messages up there in the Discord as well, pretty much every single day. But this channel is growing by leaps and bounds. I'm starting to learn how to use the streaming software more. I customized my overlay, added some colors in there that more represent my logo to keep everything uniform. Learned how to get people's names displayed on the right hand side there and on the bottom as it's scrolling by, people that were generous to donate. Like I said, not a requirement from anybody, but now I know how to shout out everybody at all times down the bottom there, whether you be a subscription, whether it be a donation, anything, your name will be publicly displayed just because you'd be a rock star for doing that. So awesome. When am I going to show my face? 500. 500 subs. And at the rate that we're going, that's probably going to be in a few weeks. You'll be able to see my beautiful, beautiful face. We'll face the music. Maybe we'll do a karaoke night. That would be wild, huh? Karaoke night, Microsoft Flight Simulator. Everyone's gonna do a song. Hope everybody's enjoying the new music I put in the playlist. Sounds absolutely lovely to me. Look at that nice shot. Sun is starting to set here in the Caribbean. ahead and take a nice screenshot of that for sure. Hey Michael, I'm going to be streaming in 10 minutes. Once this is over, do you want to watch? Yeah, I'll stop by. I will for sure stop by, my friend. And to prepare myself for that, let me just go into here. Go. Oops, want to do. Alright, start descending at about 60 nautical miles. Just went live, very cool. I'll tune in as soon as possible, my friend. I probably got about another 30 minutes here or so. just giving us some more light. Alright, about 20 nautical miles, we will start our descent. A very lovely flight. St. Maarten is one of my favorite airports to land into. Been there in person. It's an absolutely surreal experience, let me tell you that. A very surreal experience indeed. Alright, I think we're going to stay cockpit bound for now while we start our descent. How did I make the event list not fade? Good question. Let me look at my settings real quick. Oh, so if you go into the source settings for the event list, you'll see fade time. Just turn that down to 0. Slide that all the way down to 0 should take care of that. Alright, 10 nautical miles to go until we will start our descent. Let's go ahead and get our new altitude plugged in. We are looking for flight level. Let's just stick with 5,000 for now. Seems like a good place to start. Nothing that says fade. You're using Streamlabs, right? Yeah, so if you go to your event list and you go to visual settings, it should be the second to last slider, or the last slider underneath animation speed. Alright, let's go ahead and start our descent now. Alright, descent has started. Bring our speed back to 250. Fade time is at 0? Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure, my friend, unfortunately. Try going on Google. Check out Google and see if they can offer anything. What on earth is all of this? That's an awful lot of pink I'm staring at. What is going on with that? Well, there's St. Maarten down there. It seems like our, something's going on. Something didn't go quite right with the route. Regardless, we will manage then, so, what we'll do is we'll come into heading mode. Get ourselves set up on heading hold. Gonna have to overfly the island. There's St. Maarten right down there. There's runway 10. Overfly the airport, make a right-hand turn, fly back out over the ocean over there, and make our way back. Turning into nighttime very quickly. I was kind of hoping that we would have a daytime arrival into St. Maarten, but it's alright. Excuse me. Never heard the MD-80 so quiet before. St. Bartholomew down there, right off our nose. right. All right, start our turn, heading 276. Bring out the spoilers or speed brakes, get us to slow down below 250. There we go, below 250 now.
Stabilizer motion.
Just want to say that I'm a new subscriber and I love the content. Picked up the dog recently. I'm having a tough time transitioning from the PMDG and Phoenix side of things. Oh yeah. So, Arco for sure. So I had the same struggles. You know, you gotta, excuse me, you gotta, the one thing you have to understand about the MD-80, you know, is it's much of an older airplane. It's not nearly as automated as a lot of the modern commercial airplanes that you'll see. And thank you so much for the subscription, by the way. Really, really greatly appreciate you and your support. Definitely, you know, the MD-80 takes a little bit of getting used to, but take your time, do routes you're familiar with, you know, don't do anything too crazy. Remember, the airplane likes to fly fast. It does not like getting slow. For instance, our approach speed here, it's probably going to be about 146. Let's see. What am I looking for? Yeah, see, 145. 145 knots, so, you know, that's one thing you have to remember. It's very, very different from flying something modern. A lot different. Very heavy on the control forces. Excuse me. And another thing is you know, don't keep your auto throttle on while you're coming into land. Do not keep your auto throttle on. I've learned. Oh yeah, landing lights can come on now, huh? Just keeping an eye on everything here. Oof, Salt, no one has joined yet? Ah, it's okay. It's a Friday night. People are probably busy with their wives, their girlfriends, you know, life stuff. But we are coming right in. Excuse me. Just landed at my first stop. Nobody's watching now. It's okay, friend. It's okay. No need to worry. Patience. Patience is key. Right, start our turn to 5 degrees. I didn't think I'd enjoy it as much as I am. I'm a fan of the MD-80, but it took a while to bite the bullet and buy it. So far it's been worth the investment. Reminds me of the BAE-146. Yeah, I don't have the BAE-146 yet. Everybody's telling me I need to get my hands on it. And I just haven't yet. Alright, let's get our altitude. Oops. Get down to 3,000 now. The MD-80 quickly became my favorite aircraft as well. For sure. Although we don't have any lights going on here. What's going on with that? Buy it? Seriously? It's a dark horse. I've had a blast with it. Yeah, definitely going to consider it. Fortunately, like you said, you got to bite the bullet on those things, you know? And I've been treating myself quite a bit lately. Hey, Aviation Geek, my friend, thank you for being here. Just about to make our way into St. Maarten.
Slats extended.
think I just overflew the runway just a little bit. Oh, poop. Oh, not too terrible.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Stabilizer motion.
All right, everybody. Enjoy the arrival into St. Maarten, going into manual control. A little bit off center line here. I didn't have my autopilot disengaged like I thought I did. Pretty high, unfortunately, but that's okay. Very high, actually. Our nav approaches. Oh, God. Yeah. Come on, touch. Touch. Come on, we're at St. Maarten. Touch. Please. Still floaty. Still floaty. Just realized I didn't start recording either. Where's our turnaround spot? Should be up here, right? I can't see. Yeah, we went past our turnaround spot just a little bit. Well, that was juicy. Well, sorry that was a little floaty McFloat, but we're down regardless. First landing was much better. Alright, let's get to the gates, everyone. I think it's actually better value than, saying, getting the 738 if you have the other variants. Yep, I have the 700 and the 800 on the PMDG. Alright, Aviation Geek, what'd you think? That one was a little floaty. Second stop, no one's arrived. It's all right, man. There's only, you know, it is what it is. You can't, you know, you can't. You go into it enjoying it to do it for yourself. You know what I mean? Alright, this is going to do it for the stream, my friends, once we pull up to the gate and shut her down. And that's going to be it until tomorrow morning. Long haul celebration for 250 subscribers in a Lufthansa Boeing 747-800. Going from Frankfurt to Delhi. Hold on a second. Turned on taxiway Delta. Of course, there's a twin otter just chilling there. Cool. It's a ginormous twin otter, huh? Is there any way I can make my stream to be more recommended? I'm not sure. Make thumbnails, good thumbnails, use good hashtags in your video titles. Oh, wow, we have a marshaller? No way. We have a marshaller. That is absolutely incredible. First time I've seen a marshaller. They just disappeared from my simulator for whatever reason. This is where he's telling me to stop. I mean, I'm not straight at all, but he was telling me to go to the left, so we just barely missed that truck by the hair of our chinny chin chin. Alright, APU generators are on. Fuel is coming off. Alright, lovely. Well, thank you everybody who joined me for this stream. Really, really greatly appreciate you. And yeah, and like I said, airplanes, man, just put good hashtags, make good thumbnails, promote yourself on social media, Discord, whatever it might be, and just have patience, my friend. Have patience above all. Alright everyone, that is going to do it for today's stream. I hope everybody had a great evening. Thank you for tuning in with me here, landing in St. Maarten. It was a little bit of a floaty one, a little bit of a risky one, but you know what? We got in here safe and sound. Until tomorrow, everybody, remember, the stream tomorrow starts at 9 a.m. Eastern time now. It is no longer 10 a.m. 9 a.m. Eastern time. We'll be in a Lufthansa Boeing 747-800 going from Frankfurt to New Delhi, India. Should be a really good flight. Can't wait to see everybody there. Hope everybody has a fantastic rest of their evening, and I will talk to you all tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye now.